Complete Edu. It's all about learning.
Hello guys, this is Ashish Bhargav. I welcome you all to our channel Complete Edu. As you all know, calculus has two main branches, the differential calculus and the integral calculus. As in differential calculus, we study the behavior of a curve in which we find its slope, equation of its tangent line, its normal line, or the related rate problems. And more on, we see the approximation problems in this, and we find also the maximum and minimum values of a curve. And on the other hand, in the integral calculus, we find the area under curve or area under two curves. So today I've come up with a problem of calculus in which we will find area. And you see, I will use a derivative instead of integration to find the area. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं मैथमेटिक्स की बातें मेरे साथ. So just read out our problem, and our problem is find areas of the triangles enclosed by the coordinate axis and tangent to the curve y is equals to 1 over x. This is more like a geometry problem, and you will see a little bit essence of calculus in this. How? So firstly, let's draw the curve. Our curve is y is equals to 1 over x. It is actually a hyperbola, and will form like this. This is the shape. The curve you are seeing here, this is y is equals to 1 over x, and you will get part of the curve in the third quadrant also, but we are taking in only first quadrant. And the tangent line to this curve is shown by the red line. This one is the tangent line, and the area we need to find here is this, the shaded portion. You see, this is the touching point, and you see the touching point is not fixed. It can move along the curve. It can be this, it can be this, it can be this, or this can be further upside, this or this. So you can visualize this. Are you seeing the curve? As the touching point changes, the triangle, the shaded triangle area changes. So area can be varying or can be constant. We'll find out at the last of the problem. So how do we solve this? Let me label some things, some points that we're going to use in calculation. I'm taking the touching point this as x0 comma y0, which means this is our x0 and that is our y0. So let's talk about the tangent line. How we find the tangent line? If we are given any point and the slope of a line, then we can find its equation. You can see, if the slope of a line is m and the fixed point from which it passes through is x0, y0, then the equation of the line is y minus y0 is equals to m times x minus x0. We'll use this here to find the equation of this tangent line. So be with me. So the little bit of calculus we're going to use here to find this m. This is the only part. What is m? Generally you see, you have studied in class 11th, m is slope. Or here we say m is also the derivative. So we will find the value of m using differentiation. So our curve is here, y is equals to 1 over x. We will differentiate this with respect to x. We get dy by dx is equals to derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 upon x square. And we are using this touching point x0, y0. So value of derivative at x0, y0 is dy by dx at x0, y0 is equals to minus 1 upon x0 square. This is our m. You see? This is our m. I'm going to use this value of m here. So equation of tangent B, y minus y0 is equals to value of m minus 1 upon x0 square x minus x0. We give it equation 1. So now, how can we find area of this triangle? See, we need to find the base of the triangle and the height of the triangle. For base, we need to find this intersection point, and for the height, we need to find this point. Okay, that's more like a geometry problem now, or a little bit of algebra. We need to find firstly this point. This is the point intersection of this x-axis you can see, and this one the tangent line. We say that point x-intercept. How we find equation of x-axis is y equals to 0. So for solving this one and this one, these two equations, I have to put y is equals to 0 in this, or I say plug in y equal to 0 in equation 1. So let's substitute. Here we get 0 minus, and the value of y0, from here we get y0 equals to 1 over x0. To the y0 we get 1 upon x0 equals to minus 1 upon x0 square and x minus x0 close. On further solving this minus minus cancel out. From the square 1 x0 cancel out, x0 comes here and x0 add up, 2x0 equals to x. So we get x equals to 2x0. So let me mark that point in our geometrical figure. This point we get 2x0 and y is obviously 0 here. So this is half of the part, and now we will find this coordinate y, and for that I'm going to use symmetry. I can directly say from symmetry we can say y0 y equals to 2y0. And how can I say that? I use just this figure. If x is equals to 2x0, then y must be 2y0. And why is that? You can get our curve is y is equals to 1 over x. See the curve properly? Our curve is y is equals to 1 over x. Or we say xy equals to 1. If I can change, if I replace x by y and y by x, if I can interchange their place, then there will be no effect. It means our curve is symmetric, and this thing come up here. So let me tell you, if in a curve, if we substitute at the place of y x and at the place of x we put y, and there is no change in the curve, then that curve is symmetric about this diagonal line. The same thing, up and above, up and down. So you see, so we can put at the y x and at the x place of y. If you don't believe that idea, then you can also plug in the equation of y-axis, that is x equal to 0, in our tangent line, this one equation 1, and you will get the same point here. And here I want to make an important remark. Many students are studying the subject, but they aren't aware of how to use the multivariables. As you see here, we are using x, y and x0, y0. We are using actually 4 variables, and the part of the question where I put the substitution of y and y0. See carefully. I substitute the value of y is equal to 0. That is from this y is equal to 0. This is from our x-axis equation of this y equal to 0. And the part where I substitute y0, value of y0 is equals to 1 over x0. This y0 I substitute from the curve y is equals to 1 over x. This is not from this y is equal to 0. I proper mention here. Not from y is equals to 1 over x. You see? So this is the easy mistake that mostly can do. So further, now we have our coordinates. Our y coordinate also we get, that is 2y0. So finally I can find the area of this triangle. You see, area of triangle is half into base into height, and our base here is this 2x and our height is 2y. So half into base is 2x 0 and height is 2y0. This cancels out and we get 2x0 y0, and from the curve again we put value of y0 is equals to 1 over x0, and this cancel out, and finally we get area 2. So you see, whatever the point, the touching point, whatever may be, x0, y0, for every value of x0, y0, the area of this triangle is always 2 units. This is constant. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Thank you.